All right, welcome back to another chapter of Reposado Memoirs. Tubbs, aka your baby mama bestie, aka don't check my old Instagram DMs. That's not me anymore. I have changed. Aka Sweet Dick Willie,
aka Chocolate Mr. Clean. Why did you forget that one?
that was never an AKA of mine.
Aw.
Thank you. She here.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, whatever.
It's Spice on the mic, aka your favorite Spice, aka your partner's favorite partner.
Your favorite partner.
You see?
All right. Well, we're back again. And this episode here is going to be sponsored by Campo Azul Selecto Reposado. What's this? $28? $30 for the bottle?
I like the way that bottle looks. It stinks though.
It doesn't stink. It smells like alcohol. This was highly recommended from the guy at Specs. So shout out to you, Armando. Sorry if I fuck up your name, but shout out to you, bro. Thank you very much. So shots up before we start.
Cheers.
Cheers. Damn, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't even make a
I
face
might
that
have a
time.
new one. Yeah, that shit was smooth as fuck.
That was smooth.
Damn, that was smooth.
I'm impressed.
I've been what is this? This chapter 5. So the 5th bottle.
Yeah.
I'm 5 for 5, right?
Yeah.
4 for 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
One
yeah.
of those burnt my chest.
Yeah, I'm 4 for 5. That
But
Insolito was a set.
That was very impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
this is
Brando.
for sure. Thank you very much. So this is a great sipping wine. I mean wine. Boy, I'm off. It's a great sipping reposado. You can take this to a party and don't have to take it home with you. Like you can leave it at the party. Cause I'm the type of nigga. If I'm bringing something, if I don't finish it, I'm taking it home.
I feel you.
Yeah. So I mean, don't get mad at me if you invite me to one of your gatherings and you see me with a bottle and you see me leave with a bottle. Just know that I didn't finish my bottle, so I'm taking it home. Especially if I spend more than $30 on it.
Right, because why y'all show up empty-handed anyway?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So fuck you, and I'm not trying to stock your bar counter or whatever you have. So, how you been? It's been a week.
I'm cool.
It's good. Good to see
I
you.
cannot believe that it's October, first of all. That shit is crazy. I don't know where the year went.
It's cool outside right now.
But yes.
Yeah. I love it.
I don't know why this nigga is dressed like this because y'all, it's actually cold outside today.
It's not that cold. It's not that cold. And I'm a man of girth. So I have built-in insulation. So I'm
all right,
I'm cool. This is perfect for me. When it hits 40s, 50s, here we talk.
All right, well, I walk in poking, so I don't even know why he said all that. Like, I was just a little thing over
swingers.
here.
Poking at. What's that song? Okay, never mind.
Anyways.
What's up, though? Oh, you was done?
Yeah, that was all I had.
Well, I went to the Pusha T concert last Tuesday.
How was that?
She was great. I had a great time. One of my favorite rappers, and it was good to see him in person. I thought I was going to be like in the back, like by the restrooms, but
yeah,
I had a pretty good spot, and it was fun. A crowd I didn't expect to see though, because like it was a lot of like white kids, of course. I mean, they go to everything, but it was like some gothy kids that was there, and I was like, "What the fuck y'all doing?"
Do you
there?
know what? It's crazy that you say that because it was like the same energy at the Gates concert.
But Gates is weird though.
Okay, but
Right.
the type of music that he makes, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
yeah.
There was like this random white kid that walked up to us and he was like, hey, like it was cool. I was with my homegirl. It was cool until the nigga asked, like, is it just y'all here?
Oh, he trying to kidnap
And
me.
I'm like, sir, are you a kidnapper?
Yeah,
He's
right.
like, oh, no. But he was with like his cousins.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, okay, this is the perfect setup.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we met these chicks. Either that, it was going to be like a bang bus type situation.
Right. I wasn't trying to get gangbanged.
Bukkake party.
Absolutely not. But yeah, no, it was a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was unexpected. I'll say that.
Right. And it just like I didn't expect to see any gothy kids there. Actually, anyone under the age of probably 25.
But see, that's why you're not supposed to judge, because you never know.
Yeah, that's true. And you know. But anyways, I got some merch, so I'm happy about that. And
that shit was high as fuck.
$40 t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was worth it though. It's my nigga. How much you pay for that Kevin Gates t-shirt?
$40.
Oh yeah, these niggas tripping.
These niggas is tripping.
I'm
like
about to bootleg
what the
this
fuck
shit.
is wrong with y'all? I mean, I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Right, I'm gonna buy it, but you know, I mean, at least drop the price $5.
Shit.
Oh, speaking of merch, I have on a On Mute Network t-shirt today. It says "Black women taste better."
He's just a messenger.
And a taste tester, maybe. I mean, you know, I've tasted a couple of cooters in my life, and I can agree that black women taste a little bit better.
You had to say cooters.
Cooters, cooch, vagina, box,
Pocketbook.
pocketbook, snatch, snappy nappy dugouts. Yeah, I actually tasted a few, you know, and yeah, that's not bad. You know, black women do taste better than anybody else, but you know, because you know they're of God, so.
So other races aren't of God. That's what you're saying?
Not according to Hidden Colors, the documentary. Have you seen that yet?
No.
You should watch it. It's very informative. Yeah.
Noted.
Anyways, a lot of shit has happened this past week. I had my first therapy session.
Hey.
Yes. So it was great.
Get any details either. So
I was gonna tell you today.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was great. We're gonna unpack a lot of shit.
Oh, for sure.
I see where this is going. I'm just like, man, do I really want to go down this avenue of fucking not trauma, but history, I guess?
Yeah.
And you know, she gave me some homework to do, and I was just like, man, fuck.
How was the vibe?
Huh?
How was the vibe with the therapist?
Oh, it was great. She's good. She a black female. She's awesome. It felt very like comforting, and it felt like we were just having conversation. So either she's really cool or she's really that fucking good. But I say both though.
I was tempted to ask what the homework was, but maybe
it's in my other phone. I forgot it, but it's something to do with what? Oh man, I can't remember. But it's
all good.
Yeah, it's tough though. But I just know, like, man, because yesterday I was tearing up. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Like, this is day one.
Yeah.
And I had a tear. I was like, oh man.
I'm telling you, I cried for every session in therapy for months.
Really?
Yes.
Bro.
I mean, you know, it hurts to heal sometimes. It hurts to revisit shit, you know, that's painful. Yeah. And it's like, sometimes shit triggers you and like it's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So
everybody keep telling me it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
That's
and I'm
facts.
just like, yo.
Yeah.
Like
facts. Especially if you don't talk to anybody about that stuff.
Yeah, I haven't talked to anyone ever about this shit.
Yeah. Maybe
my wife, but not even a lot of shit. I haven't talked to her about a lot of shit. But I mean, I just kind of compartmentalize. Yeah. I do that a lot.
And that's
I just yeah. It's probably the reason why I fucking drink tequila like it's water.
I feel like guys tend to do that. And you know, well, first it makes me sad for you guys because I feel like men don't feel like they always have an outlet or they don't feel like comfortable
it's true
expressing themselves like women do.
That's why we lash out.
Yeah.
But like not lash out aggressively, but like lash out as in like we drink or we go to strip club all the time or we just
you mad.
You
shouldn't have to do that.
Do wild shit. One of my very, very good friends, actually my bestie, she told me today that she was like, what did she say? Oh man, it was great. She was like, the person you're gonna become is gonna. Oh man, I fucking forgot what it was. But it was great though, and I thank her for that. But it was awesome. And I think it was like the person you're gonna become. No, she was like the person you are now is not who you really are. And she was like, and I was like, well, what does that mean? She was like, wait till you finish therapy or whatever,
Oh,
then
yeah.
you'll see the person that you are supposed to be.
For sure.
I'm just like, damn it, like 37 years, and I'm just not finna do the real me.
It comes with a level of like mental clarity that I feel like you didn't know you could have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a vibe.
Man, it's
I went to therapy last weekend.
Really?
And I like told my therapist, like, genuinely, like, thank you. I mean, because
yeah, that's
the
awesome.
way that I feel mentally is like night and day. Like, you know, the pain and shit that I've let go. And the nigga ain't crying in therapy no more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, because I just know I'm gonna tear up, because I mean some shit that I kind of wish as a kid, you know. I probably mentioned the shit to some of my homeboys or whatever. It's just certain shit that I didn't have that I wanted or I should have had as a kid, and it's just like, I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy that you say that, because I was having a conversation with my sister the other day, and literally the conversation was like us having a come to Jesus moment. Like, first of all, feeling like you were raised, you know, you're raised out of love, but then like realizing like we were like raised on survival.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You know, growing up, not having money and having multiple siblings and everything. And like, you know, shout out to my parents, because they did the best that they could.
Yeah.
But we were raised off survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were hustling, go getting whatever to make ends meet for kids. So it's just weird to reflect on stuff like that and really be like, damn, like,
yeah. Cause
you know,
cause I was talking to her and I was like, and I was like, man, we're not finna go down that road. And I was like, okay, I have to worry about it. But then we ended up like having to travel down that road.
Back the other way.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think most of my shit is gonna come from my pops.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And what's crazy is he called me. He was like, hey man, I'm just checking on you. And I was like, yeah. I was like, what's up? You know, I'm cool. And he's like, yeah, man, you going to therapy? And I was like, yeah.
Who the hell told him?
I mean, I put it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
That I was gonna do my first therapy session.
I got you.
And he was like, you going to therapy? He's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, you know, I just got to talk through some shit. But it's just the fact that older people still think therapy is like a bad thing. Yeah.
It's like a stigma.
Yeah, like therapy is for crazy white people. Like that's
And you know
wild.
what my therapist told me, who is an African American woman, by the way? She told me that she goes to therapy too.
Really?
Yes.
Therapists need therapy.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you know, that shit is heavy. I can imagine like listening to someone's problems all day, but man, I respect that shit so much.
For sure.
You know, because she don't have to open up and tell me shit like that. But man, if y'all need a therapist, like, I swear to God, my therapist is a whole ass vibe. Like,
that's awesome. She
don't have to tell me no shit like that. Yeah.
She got another office besides the one in Atascocita?
No. Unfortunately.
Go take me. I gotta bring a sack lunch if I'm going out there.
So bad now, but it's a vibe. Yeah. And I told her, I was like, I'm forever grateful for the way that I feel now compared to when I first came in. Yeah. It's night and day.
Man, that's awesome. Like I'm really excited about this journey. I'm scared, worried, excited, nervous, not emotional about this little journey I'm finna take.
You ain't gotta be an emotional thug all the time.
Nah, I mean,
be all right, gangster.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole ass gang member out here, but nah,
you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be.
The day that you feel today, when you reflect back on in a few months, you're gonna be like, I should have done this sooner.
Yeah,
that's literally how I feel. Like, damn.
Yeah, like I told her today, my homegirl, I was like, man, I was like, I'm not trying to rush the process of me getting to to that point to where I'm like good or not good, but you know, a different me. I'm like, I want to slowly take this journey, but I want to get to that end. So yeah, I'm happy and I'm looking forward.
Because it's crazy because you can't put like a time limit on
you really
the process.
Can't. You really
like.
Can't. I got a lot of shit to unfold, so
you got it.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
The therapist said something yesterday. I was like, "Fuck all that." She was like, "You can't say that." Well, she was like, "You can say that," but she was like, "But why did you say that?" And I was like,
"Yeah,
I see what you're doing."
Yeah, you gotta explain yourself.
Yeah, I was like,
for sure.
I hate having to explain myself. Like if I say something, just fucking let it ride.
Yeah,
I
but
hate having to explain.
I feel like when you explain out loud and you hear it, it's different than what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll explain some shit and then you'll retract and be like, well, damn, I didn't even know that's what I meant, or I didn't even know that's what I feel. So yeah, it gets surreal, but for sure worth it.
Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, get therapy, man. Like it's great. I recommend it.
To everybody.
Yeah, to everybody. It's 10 out of 10. If, you know what? I should probably do I would say I should do a family therapy. That'd be some shit.
I don't want those
Let
problems.
me slow down because I mean,
first we gotta heal ourselves.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna be out here trying to heal everybody. I ain't fucking Sally Jesse Raphael, whatever that bitch name was. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of therapy, I'm actually gonna have a hard time parting ways with this nigga. My nigga Kanye.
So this is the end for you? You feel like?
Oh man, it's getting close. Like I'm a diehard Kanye fan. Like fucking Kanye stan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every album, anything that nigga did, I supported 100%. And like the comment he made about the George Floyd thing was hella wrong.
Yeah.
Extremely wrong. The White Lives Matter t-shirts, extremely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to give them niggas a leg up on anything. The Trump shit, I can kind of dismiss because he's right. Niggas loved Trump before Trump started wilding out. And you know what I'm saying? I don't even think Trump is really that type of person. That was just a whole gimmick to get him into office, which worked very well.
Right.
But I think half the shit Kanye saying that he's not wrong about.
He's wrong about.
Half the shit he's not wrong about.
Yeah.
The whole, like, the media thing, he's 100% right about that. Well, and I understand where he's coming from.
I agree.
But I think the shit he's doing to us as, like, African American, like, black people, like, and then you siding with this frog-looking bitch.
Yeah. So here's my take on that, right? Like, right delivery, wrong person is him a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree that the media depicts X, Y, and Z how they want to, whether it's the truth or not. But, you know, he went in to say, well, maybe I could have said things different. Fucking right. You could say things different. Or maybe I could have explained myself because, you know, you can't just go on a fucking rant and then be like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. When you know the whole world is watching you. Right. So I get it that maybe he doesn't mean everything how he says it, but there's still a lot of ignorance that comes from that.
I think what he's saying is a lot of, what he's saying is a bunch of rhetoric from like older white people. Like, oh, that's old white logic, what he's spewing out. Right. Like, half the time, it's old white logic, which is fucking terrible because he's really surrounding himself by a bunch of... If you could tell towards the end of the documentary, he was surrounding himself by a bunch of fucking white people, which I don't even fucking understand.
I mean, and I get it to, like, you know, do some shit that's never been done or, like, you know, stop the oppression, because I agree, you know, being considered a minority, there is a history of oppression. Right. You know, I'm sure, you know, some Jewish people do own black people. Some white people own black people, not in the sense of slavery, but like in the sense of record labels. Right. And, you know, deals and shit and all the things in between. I get it. But he goes to the extremes with it. Like, I feel like he's so set on proving a point. He's willing to do anything and everything in between and sell your soul. And, like, I can't respect that shit. Like, I'm not fucking co-signing the motherfucker just for a deal or a certain amount of money or, you know, fuck that.
And then Candace Owens, excuse me. Yeah. Not Candace Parker, Candace Owens. Her husband or whatever had this whatever network or whatever. Kanye bought that shit for like some odd millions of dollars. And I'm just like, everybody's like, oh, she used him, which I can see that she used that nigga she used him for his money pretty much, just to kind of get that deal done.
But one thing I know about this motherfucker, he's not dumb. He does shit strategically.
Yeah, he does.
I don't feel like, there wasn't any of her using him. There's, you know, validity behind that shit. Like
you probably 100% right. Because he does, yeah, he has smart.
I feel like he is very intelligent, but he is very ignorant.
Yeah. I think he can be, he's, the shit he's saying now, he's being fed that. Like, somebody's feeding him that, and he's just taking that shit and running with it.
Yeah.
Which is, like I said,
I feel like this nigga needs his mom's back on some real shit because, you know,
niggas ain't been the same since 808s and Heartbreaks.
You know, and I feel like parents tend to do that, keep you level-headed or humble. And
oh, yeah. You can tell from the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just...
She was like his like, piece, pretty much. And, you know, he didn't have a good relationship with his father, so when she passed away, it was like all downhill from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So... If you see me adjusting myself because I'm trying to get comfortable, like last episode, nigga said I look uncomfortable. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Not you looking them dead in the face and saying fuck y'all.
Nah, with all due respect, I love y'all niggas, but nah, this gun is piercing my side. So
he means that disrespectfully. I don't even.
Nah, I don't. I'm very respectful, nigga. I'm a new me. I told y'all that. But
not yet. He's working on it.
But yeah, but back to Kanye, man. Just like I was listening to not college dropout, late registration, and I just had to turn that shit off. I was like, fuck, man. Like I was like, man, like that. I grew up. I was in college on Kanye. Kanye, he wasn't the reason why I dropped out some other shit, but he was an influence of that, of me dropping out of that school.
It's like I genuinely feel like he busted his ass. He worked really hard to get where he is, but now it's just like, nigga, you burning it all down.
Right.
Because like there was a part in there where he was saying like, oh yeah, well I still have that, excuse me, that Chicago mentality where it's like, okay, if I'm with my niggas and you come shoot the block up, then we got to get you back. And I feel like that's the mentality that is fucking all these, you know, black men specifically up. Yeah. All of these younger rappers and younger generation. It's like, you have to get out of that mentality that he still said, you know, that he has. Like, well, yeah, you know, I still have that Chicago mentality.
Nah, don't put that on Chicago, nigga.
Right, but it's like, but you're supposed to elevate in life. You're not supposed to have the same mentality 20 years later, you know, that you had 20 years ago just because you're from there. I'm from Houston. I love Houston all day, but okay, so what? Like, that doesn't define who I am. I define that shit.
Yeah, man. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I'm like 95% done with this nigga, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that I don't want to hear anything else he has to say at this point. And he's supposed to be running for a presidency again in 2024, and it's just like I ain't gonna lie, I damn near voted for that nigga in 22? No, 21? 20, yeah.
So you was gonna throw your whole vote just right in the trash?
I mean, who the fuck that was I gonna pick from? Well, Biden and fucking Trump, and then I had Kanye. I ain't gonna lie, Kanye, man, I was gonna write that boy.
Yeah, we were fucked either way.
Yeah, so it was just like, I'm not even gonna talk about that because I ain't gonna lie, Trump ain't looking too bad right now. He wasn't looking too bad anyways.
Once again, for me, it's the level of ignorance. It's the level of racism and like openly being ignorant to other races. Like, I get it. You know, every race has prejudices and every race has stereotypes.
Right.
But if you go around judging motherfuckers by the stereotype, then shit, you won't ever know who anybody is.
Yeah.
You know, like, hell, we all come with stigma. Like,
that's true.
But that doesn't, like, that's, you know, you ever said, like, well, damn, that's not who I am.
I mean, I think I got profiled today when I was at Specs.
Really?
Yeah, because I was at the gym and I parked right in front of the gym, but I had my backpack on. And I was like, man, I'm not going to move my car because Specs in the same strips in there. I was like, I'm not going to fucking move my car down here to Specs. So I'm going to walk. So I had my backpack on. I didn't think to put my backpack in the car. So I have my backpack on, I'm in there, and I'm looking at, like, when I go to Specs, I'm looking at, like, all, like, when I pick a tequila, I'm looking at it. Like, I'm looking at all the tequilas. I'm pulling up on my phone. I'm trying to check the ingredients and all this shit. And I'm just like, okay. And so I dipped down because I was looking below. I was looking at the lower level, and I was trying to get some shit together. And then I stood back up, and that's when somebody was like, oh, you need help with something? I was like, you think I'm stealing? You know what I'm saying? Because I got a backpack on.
Was struggling though.
I probably looked like I was struggling. I don't know because like when I be in there, Because, I mean, you can't just, unless you know what you want offhand, you go in and all right, let me grab a bottle of this and I'm going.
Right.
But if I'm going in there and I'm just like, all right, man, let me see like what I want and then try to, compare shit, it's going to take me a little longer. So maybe I'm not going to put that on y'all specs. I love y'all. Thank you for signing me up today for the Specs Club.
But stop fucking profiling people.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I would have profiled myself. Black guy with a backpack.
But see, you have to get out of that mentality. Like, that's the point. You have to get out of that, like, ignorance.
Just joking. No, but you have to get out of that ignorance, like she said.
Yeah.
You do.
Like, that's no... Nigga, you don't even live in Chicago anymore. Why the fuck would you have that same mentality? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that poor kid. You're not who you used to be. And, I don't know. It's weird to me.
I just think he's been fed this rhetoric from people that he hang with, and he's seeking validation.
Yeah.
Of who he is. Hence why.
Well, yeah,
I'm
probably.
in
Well,
therapy.
he doesn't even. Yeah, that makes sense because he doesn't get validation from obviously Kim anymore.
Kim don't give a fuck,
and his mom is not here anymore.
Yep.
So it's like
he really
validation in all the wrong places.
And his dad ain't really.
Because do I agree that white lives matter? Yes, they do matter. But
All lives matter.
But that's the white lives matter thing or the blue lives matter shit is something that's created to directly go against the purpose of black lives matter. And I don't respect that shit because all black people want to do is be treated equal.
We just want to matter a little bit more, motherfuckers.
No.
That's the thing. No, for real.
Yeah.
All lives do matter. I'm not saying they don't.
Right.
But y'all niggas wasn't really black lives didn't matter. So we just want to matter a little bit more than what we have in the past. Like, I agree. All lives matter. It sounds racist as fuck coming from somebody white. However, I'm black. I can say all lives do matter because every race does matter. However, we just want to matter a little bit more than what we have in the past. That's all we fucking ask for.
All lives can't matter until black lives matter equally.
Yes, ma'am.
Equally.
I like equally. Just everybody be equal.
Yeah. Do you feel like we'll ever get there? Do you feel like
I
racism will ever not exist?
Yes, I do. I do. I think that's going to happen. Not my daughter's generation, but the kids my daughter have. Yeah. I think because there's more mixed race kids now, and as we go further along, that whole racist like agenda, because technically, I mean, white folks are being, that white race.
Well,
is being
white
pushed
people
out.
are the minority now in Texas.
Right. Oh, yeah, yeah, they are, and I think Hispanic is the majority.
Yes.
So it's being pushed out. It's being pushed out pretty much. I think it's gonna go from more racism to like classism type thing. That's what I think.
I can definitely see that.
So it's gonna be rich and poor, pretty much.
That's basically how it is now. Like there's no class. But
it's gonna be like that without racism though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be you're like it's gonna be none of that. So I think later on down the line that will happen to where racism doesn't matter anymore because all the real racist motherfuckers are dying right now. If you look at it, like motherfuckers from like early 1900s, they're dying right now.
Yeah.
Like they're all old as shit. And I mean, they are spewing that shit down to their kids. However, their kids are interacting with more people outside of their race and their own race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, that was like the main thing, that I had against Trump because I really feel like he made motherfuckers like show face. You know what I'm saying? We know racism and, shit exists in every industry and every shade and color. But I just feel like he made it okay to throw your prejudice or your racist flag up. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers be internet thugs so bad. Like,
oh, man, it'd be pussy in face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah. I'm not going to say I experienced that shit firsthand, but I do know some people. I don't know them, but I have seen instances where people are internet thugs, social media thugs, and then they're real pussy in face. So,
I will say, I've only like firsthand experienced like racism from Black people.
Because you're a mulatto. Well, mixed kid.
See, that would be like a derogatory,
Really?
word for biracial person.
I apologize. All my biracial
I don't get
people,
easily offended.
I like
But
y'all.
that's why Lotto dropped mulatto, because it's
That is right.
Yeah,
I'm so
so-
sorry. I apologize. Look, here on the Reposado Memoirs podcast, we do not discriminate against people that are of mixed race.
Yes, we mutually hate everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We love and hate everyone of all races.
It's equally. I love and
Equally.
hate all y'all motherfuckers. For real.
But
But,
no,
You got it bad.
what?
Like being mixed. You got it from the white side and black side.
Yeah.
Like,
But like I've experienced like, the racism from Black people, like, oh, you talk too white, and
damn.
yeah, like growing up. But I'm like, well, damn, my dad is from Oakland and he talks just like me and he's black. So
It's
You
just
know, I
that
never-
the West Coast talk is different though. It's very
yeah,
proper.
but it's not like he just doesn't speak proper or can't have,
Right.
like a
Good English.
yeah.
Niggas can't speak good English.
That shit used to like really just, I don't know. I thought that was weird as hell. And when I hear Black people say, oh, Black people can't be racist, like I really just want to slap the shit out of y'all, because any race can be racist. Boy, fuck you.
Niggas can't be. Black people can't be racist.
That is a lie.
I'm I'm racist when I drive though. I'm hella racist when I drive. Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Well,
But yeah, but I mean, coming from your standpoint, I can see that, because I mean, but that's a story of every person of like black, especially black and white. Like that's like you too dark to hang with the white people, and then you're too light to hang with the black people. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
But I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah,
It never bothered me.
I mean,
But it's just, experiencing that shit. Like I experienced racism from Black people.
and it's mostly black people you experience racism from.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I might have gotten some looks from white people, but I guess it's not being bold enough to say anything. Now, like my parents have told me stories, because they came to Texas, I think like in the 80s.
Yeah.
But my dad is 6'4", so I
Big
think
black
people,
man. Everybody can say nothing to him.
yeah, people tend to not fuck with him, but
Ain't nobody fuck with John Coffey. Anybody gonna fuck with your daddy? Hell no.
yeah. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm gonna live my fucking life. I don't care.
As you should.
Yeah.
And you've been doing great at it. You're a cool individual. Yeah.
My ninja.
My ninja. There you go. I'm about to say my wigger, but
Here we go with the bullshit. Here we go with the bullshit.
Never mind. All right. So to lighten up, not lighten up, but as we it's a bad transition, but here we go. Anyways. So this chick was on Tinder, right? When she met this dude on Tinder, and they was Tinder chats, chatting on Tinder, exchange phone numbers, chatting online, like texting, blah, blah, blah. Probably call, FaceTime, shit like that. Cool. So she's building a relationship with this guy. And this is like...
This is the span of a few months, though.
No. 12 days.
Okay.
That's
the
one.
right.
Yeah, this is 12 days. So...
Bitches is so dumb.
So she... Would they go on a date or something? No. He came over.
Yes, she let a stranger
she invited
in
this
her
dude
house.
to the crib after knowing him for 12 days. Invited him over to the house, and he robbed her, as she should have gotten robbed. I would have robbed that bitch too. What?
I'm not gonna say she should have gotten robbed, but like seriously, guys, he's a fucking stranger.
But did you see the pictures of her?
Yes, and he looks suspect
My
as
God,
fuck.
he looked like a fucking scammer. The dude was a scammer.
Well, clearly, if she didn't know, now she knows. Like,
I don't feel bad for her, bro, because it's like, but however, she is one of those Candace Owen motherfuckers too. So fuck that.
You know, karma comes in mysterious ways.
Yeah, because
I don't wish that on anybody, but like, bro, come on now. Like, you be asking for shit. I've never had like been on a dating website or anything, but like shit like that was always my biggest fear. It's the internet. Anybody can be fucking anybody.
Anybody can be anybody, dog. And when I was single, and I used to go out to like clubs and shit. And
then, you used to be on the hotline. It's 5 a.m.
Man, if niggas was on the chat, niggas on chat line in high school though. That's some other shit though. Shout out to my niggas. Like, used to be 5 niggas. Like, one nigga call, and it'd be like, man, call this nigga. And then the last nigga would call the chat line, and then we'd be like 5 niggas on the phone talking to one chick. What? Anyways, however, yeah. So when I was single, I used to be worried about like meeting chicks and then like taking them back to the crib because I mean my cousin got robbed twice, and I told the nigga he's stupid.
Damn.
And he got robbed twice, and he got man. One instance, nigga got so fucked up that he met a chick while he was out, went back to his crib, he passed out before he can even beat, and she robbed that man. Took his Rolex, took his chain, like took some money he had on the counter.
Moral of the story: ain't nobody shit out here.
Bro, right. Ain't shit. And he was like, I don't even remember the bitch face. And I was like, dog, like you wild. And then another chick, and I'm so happy he made it out the situation. I can talk about it. He met a chick. She followed him back to the crib. And then like he lives downtown. So he's in one of the places where you gotta come down and let somebody in.
Right.
So he came down. He was coming down. He let her in. On the security footage, you can see her doing like this.
Oh.
Yeah. So I guess she was like hitting up somebody in the car or whatever, and then they robbed my nigga in the lobby.
See, like, you hear about shit like that, but you be like, that shit ain't never gonna happen to me.
That shit real. That's why, like, when I be out now, I be like, I be out chilling and just enjoying myself.
But you gotta,
and I have conversation. Yeah, for sure. I definitely peep the scene because I be, man, when I be out most of the time, like, I don't know, I don't even be in like chicks' faces like that. I be like low key and like chilling off to the side. You know what I'm saying? But if I do strike a conversation with a female, and if it's a conversation, it's like, and I'm just like, nah, like, it's just conversation. It's not going anywhere further than that. Or if she be like, where you going after this? Or where y'all going after this? I'm like,
that's always that question.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm going home to my wife. So yeah, so it's just, man, y'all niggas be careful, bro, because like chicks out
everybody
here
be careful.
Scamming.
I feel like it's just a generational thing. Like, motherfuckers be bold.
Yeah.
But you gotta be careful. Like, I think,
like he robbed this 12 days in, and you robbed her.
If y'all seen the nigga, y'all know damn well like he looks shady as hell.
Dog. Any nigga with a money fan in his picture, fuck that nigga. That nigga's a scammer. Or with the money on the arm, yeah, that nigga's a scammer.
Why would you want to date somebody like that?
And the type of person that she is, that was weird.
I didn't get the age on it, but
I mean, she was in her 20s.
Old enough to know better. And
somebody on Twitter posted like her profile pics, and then she was one of them like, I don't date black guys type things. Cause the dude was
I thought he was
black.
Hispanic.
Was he Hispanic? Or was he like a high light skinned black dude? I don't know. Anyway,
I think it was Hispanic.
He wasn't a nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she, I mean, get what you deserve.
Look, what goes around comes around. There's no expiration on that.
It's really not. And I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that it happened to her, but hey man, it is what it is. You gotta be careful. You can't be inviting everybody to your crib 12 days in. Like, what happened? Like, chicks don't do the 90-day rule no more? I
don't meet people like that. I've never been on like a dating website, so I don't know how that shit goes. Like, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know the rules. You know,
I gotta get you out though.
You know, I'm the brick master. So
the Mutombo of DMs.
And that's why I don't be out. I don't need to be out. I be in the house minding my business.
I mean, but you want to go out and have a good time though. You might meet the love of your life. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy you with now is probably the love of your life at the time. I mean, not at the time. You know,
Brandon.
I'm sorry, not at the time. But that's the love of your life. I mean, you guys
it's
are
not
in a good,
the love of my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yet.
You guys are in a good space.
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, but like, well, how did you meet him?
We've been Facebook friends for years.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot.
With mutual friends.
All right.
You know, like it ain't no.
But however, if you do want to get back out there, how are you going to get out there? You got to go out.
I thought about that when I broke up with my ex, and you know, what's meant to find me is gonna find me. And
you're a pot of gold. You got Skittles at the bottom. Anyways, all right. Anyways, man. So, all right. Let me ask you this: have you ever been in a situation where you was at a gathering or a party? Like an intimate gathering, and you was there with two people you fuck with. Wait, and let me say it like this: like you didn't invite. So one person you invited, the other one you did not invite. They just happened to be there through somebody else that you know. Like I've been in that situation before, and she was awkward as fuck. But have you been there?
Not. Now you know I live by code.
Okay, G.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah.
Fucking Jay Prince of the dating world over here. Live by code.
You know the expression, you don't shit in your own backyard? Like, nah.
But I mean, all right, say for instance, if I was fucking with, like, all right, so if we cool, right? Like, we're homies. So I'm having a gathering, and then you invite somebody, but I don't know you invited somebody. However, I invite the nigga that I know you fuck with, but I fuck with the nigga too.
I get it. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fuck with people that fuck with people like that.
Well, I've been in that situation before.
I bet you have.
She was awkward as fuck.
That does not surprise me, Brando.
Nope. It was a house party, and this when I lived downtown. So this is like before I reunited with my wife.
Reunited?
Yeah, right before. Anyways. Fuck with a bitch. Fuck with her. Invite her to the party because she know pretty much everybody in the party. And then
see, that's red flag number one.
No. I mean, but she's like cool with the squad. But then my homie,
cool with the squad.
I mean, not like that though. She was the honest female at the time.
Okay.
But and then my homie invited some chick that I used to fuck with that he knows, and she comes through and it's just like, dog, like. And I was still kind of fucking with her too at the time as well. I think that's why I fucked up.
He didn't know that you fuck with her.
He knew that I had fucked with her, but I wasn't continuing to fuck with. Like we was.
See, that's a setup.
We was deep. Like
not purposely, but you know, why the fuck would you invite her?
That was his homie though.
But he knew the history. So.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't mad at him because it's not his fault. I mean, pretty much, I put blame on myself, kind of, like fucking with two women at the same time.
Well, I blame you for being a hoe too, but that's okay.
But they both knew of, and these bitches became the best friends. They was fucking besties at the party.
I have a story like that, and I did become best friends with somebody who dated my ex, and we both mutually was like, "Oh yeah, fuck this motherfucker." And we literally became best friends.
That's exactly what fucking happened. So these bitches,
and we didn't plot or nothing or do none of that. We was
it was organic. So I knew it was. Yeah, I knew that was something working against me. These hoes taking shots together. They played fucking spades together. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I pulled one to the side. I was like, bro, are you really serious? Like y'all fucking act like y'all best friends. She's like, well, we got one thing in common. We don't fuck with you. I was like, damn, bitch. Are you serious? So they taking shots. These hoes doing belly shots off each other. They spades friends. These hoes exchanging information. I went from having 2 bitches to none. That shit was terrible.
You mad or no?
Yes, because that was a time where I was single. I had roommates, but them niggas was never at the apartment. I was getting it in. I was living downtown. I had a good job. I was up.
We all take L sometimes.
Oh my God. I was 2 baddies. Two baddies in one night. I was so hurt. I was more pissed the fact that they became friends.
Pissed because of what?
Nah, man, you ain't supposed to be friends. Fuck them. Fuck her and you fuck her. Fuck. No.
You wasn't trying to wife them hoes, so what?
No, but we had a great time together.
Okay. And that's a part of life, right? Live in the moment, accept the shit for what it is.
My therapist said live in the moment.
Yeah.
I did not do that in that
because you didn't have bad memories with them, right? So it ain't no reason to. Keep it moving.
It's over now though. I forgot about them. But just that story kind of just brought me back to like some fucked up shit. So
moving right along then. Fuck that shit. The past is the past. We're here now.
Right. So, Halloween is coming up. You have a costume idea?
I don't. Not this year.
You're not going to dress up? Do you celebrate Halloween?
It's not a celebration thing, but
do you participate in
I'm
Halloween?
an aunt now, so I be making shit about the kids. Yeah. I take them trick-or-treating, do all the things.
Right. So this year, my Christian wife decided to participate in Halloween. I'm just like, wow.
Oh, shit.
I'm really... like, what is going on? You know?
Y'all having family costumes?
Fuck no.
What?
No, who the fuck we gonna dress up like? The niggas from Us? What the fuck we look like?
I'm
we gonna dress up like the Proud Family. What? And that'd be dope though.
That would be dope.
We could be the Proud Family. Nah, she's going as Rick James. And I think I might go as a nigga from Lean On Me. The chubby nigga. They almost got pushed off the roof.
Dog.
You gonna smoke crack, huh? Do it expeditiously. That's gonna be me. That's me.
Why y'all ain't do a family thing?
Nah. We gonna do some other shit for the holidays. We gonna do the cheesy family photos with the matching.
Okay, everybody do that.
Yeah, I know that's what we're gonna do.
To make it like.
Nah. We can either do that or we can be the niggas from Bebe Kids. Like I can be the dad. My daughter can be like the stinky one, and then my other daughter can be the other one.
Oh my God.
I just gotta borrow a kid for Khalil, but yeah. But anyways,
I'm crying.
Nah, I'm thinking about dressing up. I want to dress up like the niggas from the House of Dragon. I gotta find some blonde dreads though. I mean, I'm man, shout out to my homie. Well, I always had a dream, not a dream, but a vision to dress up as Groove and Chill from House Party. That's probably me and my nigga. Like, we supposed to do that shit, and I was gonna be Groove with the gray suit and all that.
So what happened?
I don't fuck with that nigga no more.
Oh,
yeah. It is what it is, man.
Life be lifing.
Yeah, I was gonna be Michael Myers, but I'm too short, and then. You know what I'm saying? I'm running out of ideas for like Halloween costumes, man. Like I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna be. So, we'll see what happens. The only thing I can think of I fit the profile is a nigga from Lean On Me. Same nigga from Juice. I'll be him. I'll be Steel from Juice. I got the whole outfit. I got the Timbs, the jeans, the flannel. I got all that shit. Except the hair. I don't have that. I can buy that though. So that's all I'm gonna be.
Oh my God.
I think and I'm gonna go to Urban Social. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna go to the Halloween party. You should come too. You should literally come. Just come one time. I got the drinks. Just come.
Now, damn well I don't even be drinking.
Exactly. That's why I got them. Yeah, that's why I got them.
Nigga.
I got you on a shot. At least take a shot with me. Because believe it or not, we are going to throw a ugly sweater party. Reposado Memoirs.
I take a shot with you every Tuesday.
Anyways, Reposado Memoirs will have a ugly sweater party. And the ugliest sweater will get $100. Where I'm gonna get the $100 from, I don't know. But you will
out of his
win.
bank account. I know.
Monopoly money, but you will get $100. Anyways, but yeah, you should definitely come. You should dress up like who you can be. You can be Poison Ivy from Batman.
Oh my God.
Or you could be like a McCormick and Smith spice bottle, and it can say cinnamon across the front. Yes.
Dog, I hate you.
Okay. All right. Anyways.
That'd be kind of dope though, but no. Nigga.
Okay. Or you be a cowgirl. You can be a cowgirl. You got the
I
boots.
already got my boots on.
You just need somebody to ride. We need a horse to ride. Yeah.
Well,
that's out the deal. All right. But anyways, so yeah, I think if you have any Halloween ideas for me or for Spice, please let us know.
yes.
And don't tell me fucking Brown from Meet the Browns. I'm not doing that, nigga. Like y'all can kiss my fucking
Told
ass.
you that.
I'm short, thick, and bald. Like that.
Oh my god.
Fucking identical to this nigga. I'm not doing that, nigga. That's so typical. Think outside the box, you lame. Shit.
But your belly not poking out like that.
It's not. It depends. Well, actually, I don't know how I look in this chair right now, so we go see because I have been doing my ab crunches.
Okay.
And right now, currently, I'm on that ballerina tee, so I've been having the shit for the last 20 minutes. So
because y'all really needed to know that. Sorry, y'all.
Shit, that ballerina tee don't give a fuck where you at. It's gonna run through you. Shout out to the ballerina tee. Trying to lose a couple of pounds, get you some of that.
My nigga, just take some apple cider vinegar.
That shit don't work. Shit burns my throat.
You're supposed to dilute it, not drink it straight.
Oh, you don't drink it straight?
No.
I'm fucking killing myself. Not even thinking about it. Hey, that's some bullshit.
Dilute it with some water. It will burn if you don't.
Nigga, I am burning my esophagus every fucking time. All right, anyways.
Y'all, live at 5, this nigga is killing himself and not soft.
Not even, and y'all niggas not even helping me. Thank you for your help.
I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, all right, so the Halloween thing. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. You know how motherfuckers get crazy on Halloween and be trying to they be trying to do shit. Like Halloween to be like, you know.
Well, that's why people call it like an evil holiday.
Yeah, right.
Because
right.
You know, motherfuckers be doing the most.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm be strapped. And any fucking white person I see.
Stay strapped. Why it gotta be any fucking white person like all other?
Cause that's the people that's gonna dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I disagree.
If you spot a black person or any person of any other race that is Jeffrey Dahmer, please screenshot and show me. I guarantee you it's gonna be some white guy as Jeffrey Dahmer. And that's but here's the thing though. So what's crazy about that part is that everybody's gonna be Jeffrey Dahmer is the victim families are gonna have to relive this shit through Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the victim's daughters was like, first off, she has trauma because she had to relive the situation that happened to her dad through this tragedy. And now, on Halloween, there's going to be multiple people dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer. I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy how people are like idolizing him, and
it's fucking insane.
My mind can't comprehend that.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, and it's like we were talking about last week. A lot of the younger people don't know, you know, because they was not here, and then I was barely here when the shit was going on, and it's like. Now you looking at this guy as an
idol.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy because the people he was murking, most of them were of the community.
Yeah.
And if the community so-called rules everything now, how are you idolizing this person here and he's of the community?
Right. The math ain't mathing.
It ain't adding up. Some ain't right. But anyways,
y'all be safe.
Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. I'm pretty sure we're gonna record again before the actual Halloween episode, but
y'all probably won't see it until after Halloween.
No, they'll get it before Halloween. I think when is Halloween? Monday?
I don't know.
I think whatever episode. So if Halloween falls on Tuesday, I think I'm dressing up for the show. I'm gonna come in my costume. Is it Monday? Shit. So November 1st is Tuesday. That starts the gingerbread lattes. That's my fucking favorite. Anyways, I think so next Tuesday I think I'm gonna come in as my my Halloween costume. I don't know who I'm gonna be yet though. Like I say, it might be the nigga from Lean on Me. It might be, I don't know who the fuck it's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might be a vampire or something.
I'm just gonna be me.
You let me bite you,
boy.
Anyways, this has been another chapter. Shout out to This episode has been brought to you by Campo Zul Selecto Reposado.
Can you tell?
Fuck you, man. All right, man. This has been another chapter of Reposado Memoirs. We appreciate y'all watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I need to start doing that now. We're on YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment, and then we will definitely interact with you.
Yeah, show some love, y'all. Don't be haters.
Right. Don't be shy. Get out there and make a comment, and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and follow us to your local liquor store. Y'all take it easy. Good night, y'all.